Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the top 10 irrefutable proofs that the Earth is a sphere. Let's debunk the flat Earth theory once and for all. You see, the idea of a flat Earth is not new. It's an idea that has been around for centuries, but it's one that has been repeatedly disproven by science. Yet somehow some folks still cling to it. So let's journey together through the cosmos of evidence and see why our planet is, without a doubt, a sphere. Let's start with a celestial phenomenon we can all appreciate, a lunar eclipse. This awe-inspiring event has fascinated humans for centuries, capturing our imagination and curiosity. It's a moment when the moon, our closest celestial neighbor, takes on a dramatic transformation, cloaked in the Earth's shadow. Now picture this. The Earth is positioned directly between the sun and the moon. This alignment is crucial for a lunar eclipse to occur. The sun, Earth, and moon must be in a straight line with the Earth in the middle, blocking the sun's light from directly reaching the moon. What happens? The Earth casts its shadow onto the lunar surface, right? This shadow gradually moves across the moon, creating a mesmerizing dance of light and darkness. As the shadow progresses, the moon can appear to change color, often taking on a reddish hue due to the Earth's atmosphere filtering the sunlight. But the key here is the shape of that shadow. It's always circular. No matter where you are on Earth or what time of year it is, the shadow cast during a lunar eclipse remains consistently circular. Why is that important? Well, a flat disk, depending on its angle to the light source, would sometimes cast an elliptical shadow or even a straight line. Imagine holding a flat object in front of a light. The shadow it casts changes shape as you tilt it. The consistent circular shadow we observe during lunar eclipses is a clear giveaway that our planet is a sphere. This observation was one of the earliest pieces of evidence that led ancient astronomers to conclude that the Earth is round. It's a simple yet profound demonstration of our planet's true shape, visible to anyone who takes the time to look up and witness the beauty of a lunar eclipse. Next time you're at the seashore, watch a ship sail off into the distance. Notice something peculiar? As the ship moves further away, it doesn't just become a smaller version of itself. Instead, something more intriguing happens. The ship doesn't just get smaller and smaller until it's a dot. If you pay close attention, you'll see that the ship seems to be vanishing in a very specific way. No, the hull disappears first, followed by the mast. This isn't just a trick of the eye or a result of the ship getting too far away to see clearly. It's like it's being swallowed by the sea, from the bottom up. The ship seems to sink gradually, as if the ocean itself is consuming it bit by bit. This happens because the Earth's surface is curved. The curvature of our planet means that as the ship moves further away, it eventually dips below the horizon. If the Earth were flat, the entire ship would simply shrink uniformly as it moved away, eventually becoming too small to see. There would be no gradual disappearance of the hull first. But that's not what we observe, is it? Instead, we see the ship's hull vanish first, followed by the mast, confirming the curvature of the Earth. The gradual disappearance of a ship's hull and then the mast is a classic demonstration of Earth's curvature. This phenomenon has been observed for centuries and remains one of the simplest ways to understand the shape of our planet. So next time you're at the shore, take a moment to watch a ship sail away and witness this fascinating proof of Earth's roundness. Ever wonder why it's a different time in London than it is in New York? Thank Earth's spherical shape and its rotation. As our planet spins, different parts of it face the sun, creating day and night. If the Earth were flat, the entire surface would experience daylight or darkness simultaneously. There wouldn't be a need for time zones. The fact that we have different time zones, with the sun rising and setting at different times across the globe, is a testament to Earth's spherical nature. Chapter 4. Photos from space, the ultimate perspective. We've sent countless satellites and spacecraft into orbit, including the International Space Station. And guess what? They've beamed back countless images of Earth, all showing it as a sphere. Now, I know what some folks might say, those images are faked. But think about it. These images come from multiple countries, independent organizations, even private citizens. Are they all in on some grand conspiracy? It's far more likely and simpler that they're showing us the truth. Earth is a sphere. Chapter 5. Circumnavigation, around the world and back again. For centuries, explorers have circumnavigated the globe, traveling in one direction and eventually returning to their starting point. Ferdinand Magellan's crew did it in the 16th century, and countless others have replicated the feat since. This is only possible on a spherical Earth. If you were to try to circumnavigate a flat Earth, you'd simply run into an edge, or you'd end up going in circles. The very act of circumnavigation is a testament to Earth's spherical shape. Chapter 6: Gravity, the Great Unifier. Gravity is a fundamental force that pulls everything towards the center of mass. It is one of the four fundamental forces of nature, alongside electromagnetism and the strong and weak nuclear forces. Gravity is unique because it acts over long distances and affects all objects with mass. For a sphere, the center of mass is, well, the center. This is why planets, stars, and other celestial bodies tend to form into spherical shapes. The force of gravity pulls equally from all directions towards this central point. This means gravity pulls equally from all directions, resulting in, you guessed it, a spherical shape. This uniform pull is what gives planets their round appearance, as the force of gravity works to minimize the potential energy by pulling mass inward evenly. Now, if the Earth were flat, gravity would act a bit wonky. Instead of pulling straight down towards the center of mass, gravity would pull at an angle, becoming more horizontal the further you moved from the center. It would pull everything towards the center of the disk, meaning the further you got from the center, the more horizontal the gravitational pull. This would create a very strange and uncomfortable environment for living beings. Imagine trying to walk on a flat Earth. You'd feel like you're constantly walking uphill. The gravitational pull would make everyday activities incredibly difficult, as you would be fighting against a sideways force. Thankfully, we don't experience that, because gravity behaves as it should on a spherical Earth. This consistent gravitational pull allows us to walk, run, and live our lives without the bizarre complications that a flat Earth would present. The spherical shape of our planet ensures that gravity acts uniformly, making life as we know it possible. Chapter 7: Stellar Navigation and Constellations, Starry Clues. For millennia, sailors have used the stars to navigate. They've observed that different constellations are visible depending on their location on Earth. For example, Polaris, the North Star, is visible from the northern hemisphere but not from the southern hemisphere. Why? Because of Earth's curvature. On a flat Earth, everyone would see the same sky, regardless of their location. The fact that we see different constellations depending on our latitude is another piece of evidence for our planet's spherical shape. Ever been to the top of a mountain or flown in an airplane and looked out at the horizon? Notice how it curves? That's not an optical illusion. That's the Earth's curvature. The higher you go, the more pronounced the curve becomes. If the Earth were flat, the horizon would always appear as a straight line no matter your altitude. But it doesn't, does it? The visible curvature of the horizon is a clear indication that we live on a sphere. Take a look at the flight paths of long-haul flights. You'll notice that they often take curved routes, even though a straight line on a map might seem shorter. Why is that? Because the Earth is a sphere. Pilots fly along great circle routes, which are the shortest distance between 2 points on a sphere. If the Earth were flat, these flight paths wouldn't make sense. The logic of air travel routes is yet another piece of evidence that supports a spherical Earth. Our modern world relies on GPS, the global positioning system. GPS works thanks to a network of satellites orbiting the Earth. These satellites constantly transmit signals that allow our devices to determine their location. But here's the thing, these orbits are only possible because of Earth's gravity and its spherical shape. A satellite can't orbit a flat Earth. It would simply fly off into space. The very existence of GPS and orbiting satellites is a testament to the fact that we live on a sphere. So, there you have it. 10 irrefutable proofs that the Earth is a sphere. The evidence is all around us, from the shadows during a lunar eclipse to the way we navigate with GPS. The next time you hear someone claiming the Earth is flat, share this video with them. Maybe, just maybe, we can help them see the round truth. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more fascinating science content. See you next time.